It's not stopping. Hello guys, welcome back to Our Family Nest. I'm Candy, Carlos, Carly Reese.
I'm not sure.
Peanut.
Tori.
Sticks.
I'm Tori.
Yeah. She got lots of nicknames. All right, if you guys are new here, welcome to our channel. Make sure you're subscribed. Follow us on Instagram. Links all below in the description. So here's the deal. We have a really, I don't want to say busy. It's not busy. It's boring.
My life is busy.
Okay, well,
This might be boring.
for me, it's kind of a boring couple days because Ken just left to go out of town for a wrestling tournament. He's not going to be home until late Saturday night. Carly's having friends.
Oh, that's cool.
Why are you yawning?
Because I'm tired.
Carly's having friends over, and not all the time can her friends be in vlogs or want to be or whatever. So she's taking the night off. And
it's not that they can't or don't want to. It's I don't want to.
Whatever.
It's just I want to relax.
So I thought it would be fun. I had recently posted on Our Family Nest Instagram.
Can I look through
a little, I already have some saved. I had said, what kind of videos do you guys like to watch? You know, blah, 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 blah. There was a lot of people that said that they like when we do kind of like sit down Q&A talk type videos. And Carly and I have not done a video like this in a while. And there's a lot of questions for Carly in regards to like college and, well, we always get that. In regards to college and things like that. So I thought that it would be fun to just go through and answer some questions. So here we go. The very first one is actually, how did you come up with Carly's name?
I can answer
and how you spelled it.
My dad came up with my name, and my middle name is from Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, I liked the name Reese. I would have really liked her first name to be Reese.
I'd rather have my first name to be Reese.
Really?
So, yes. I could name my kid Reese, but that's kind of weird.
Yeah, well, no, it's not.
I'd rather have one of my good friends name their kid Reese.
We had the name Carly picked out when I was even pregnant with Blake. And we just stuck with it until we finally had a girl. And
but you didn't want it.
Yeah.
You didn't.
No, well, I think at first too, your dad said something like Carlene or something.
Oh, God, no.
And I didn't like that, so then it got...
That's so bad.
And the spelling of it, I think we went with K because Ken started with K. I personally like Carly with K-A-R-L-Y because when you sign your name, you can do like fun stuff with a Y.
A Y?
My name ends in I, which I really kind of... I always wanted to end in a Y.
I'd rather have it K-A-R-L-E-E.
Oh yeah, I like that too.
I could change it.
You could. You'd have to change it on your birth certificate.
That's too much work.
All right. How does Carly keep up good grades with sports and friends?
Time management. I'll tell you, you have to have an... They didn't even mention dance. Oh.
Sports.
Well, some people don't consider dance a sport. But I would say I put friends and then dance and then school. And that one. What? Why is that
So
funny?
you must have some A++ friendships because you have all A's in school, so your friendships must be perfect.
That doesn't make sense. Oh, I get what you're saying. Well, no, not necessarily. Like, I have some pretty crappy friendships. Never mind. Never mind. Basically, I don't know. This is a hard question. I kind of just do it, and, like, I do what I have to get done. You know?
I would say...
Like, I have a book project where I have to read 900 pages due January 6th, and I've had since the beginning of the school year to do it, and I've only read 100 pages.
Yeah, but you say you put your friends before your schoolwork, but I don't know if I believe that because you'll get your schoolwork done. I mean, you might be FaceTiming your friends, but it's not like you're coming home and not getting your homework done. And
to hang out with
hanging out. Yeah, you get your work done.
I guess they're all pretty equal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think you have a clump like right there. All right, next. Does Carly ever wear the clothes from Ivy and Sage collection? Ta-da!
I'm wearing it right now.
This is actually hers. we've talked about, hand got stuck in your hair. We've talked about before in the past, we never ordered enough volume of items for her to be able to keep one for herself, because she wears a small, always sells out first. So I was always like, you can't have any. But this time we ordered more volume of each item. So she actually has like got to keep one of everything herself, but you guys know she has like so many clothes. I don't know if you even notice when she wears them or not. This sweater that I have on right now is one of the plus size sweaters. It's like a hunter green color. I don't know if you guys can tell, it's got kind of like the slit on the side. Super comfortable. It's kind of pretty thick. Like yours, well, yeah, yours is thick too. Kind of different, but we have 2 or 3 sweaters and then some tops, like long sleeve tops. And I just, with everything going on in my personal life, we didn't get the plus size stuff launched for Ivy and Sage in time for Christmas, but it will be very, very, very soon. It's like right up at the top of my to-do list. So coming soon. What is Carly's perfect guy?
That's such a weird question, because
what would be, like, what do you envision in your mind?
Older
He's
than
tall. Me. Older? How much older?
I don't know. Well, as of right now, I would not date someone my age.
No?
You're probably like, oh God. But I don't like people my age.
Explain, because...
Well, it's just because I don't know any guy my age that's, like, mature. And I'm not saying, like, I'm so mature I need to be with an older guy. Like, it's hard to explain.
I get it.
Like, I just don't want to date a guy my age.
All right. Does Carly want to go to Duke for college still?
Duke.
Or will she stay in Michigan?
I never wanted to go to Duke.
Where did you want to go?
It's really hard.
Originally, you wanted to go to college in New York City.
Yeah,
Then what happened with that?
I still kind of do, but I don't know. See, these questions are difficult, but sometimes, I don't know, because some days I'm like, oh, I'm going to go to college in New York, but is that reality?
Yeah, because it's so expensive.
But I also want to go to college at U of M because I live in Michigan and they have a dance team, but it's like at the same time, I want to go somewhere else, but I don't know where. So it's too complicated.
Yeah, so like what schools do you think you're going to apply to?
That's too much to think about right now. I'm too young for this.
But aren't you a sophomore?
Yeah.
Okay, well...
Do you not know what grade I'm in?
Sometimes I think you're still a freshman.
That's weird. Don't say that.
You're going to have to make those decisions starting next year.
I know, I'm aware.
All right. New Year's resolutions.
I don't really have New Year's resolutions.
I really don't make them either because I think it's just...
They never work out for anyone.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say anyone because
if you had to make one though, what you think? When I'm talking about mine, you think about. I'm gonna make you name what?
To eat healthier.
Okay, I'm not gonna even use the eat healthier or I'm gonna go to the gym or anything like that.
Because there's no point.
I actually have one, and I really felt the like angels from up above singing and holding a banner that says, Candy's going to lose 100 pounds, which...
That's a lot.
Really, that's probably not realistic because 100 pounds, I haven't weighed that since before I had Andrew. You want to weigh 100 pounds? No, lose 100 pounds. So really but it sounds stupid to say, oh, I'm going to lose 75 pounds or 80 pounds. So like, what if I just said I'm going to lose 100 pounds? Like...
I mean, you could try.
Right. But I don't want to say, oh, I'm going to eat healthy or I'm going to go to the gym. I don't want that to be my, I'm going to say, I'm going to lose 100 pounds. And...
I don't do New Year's resolutions.
And I also want to be better on Instagram.
You want to know why I don't make New Year's resolutions? Because it's just like, people are like, oh, it's a new year, time to make, new decisions. But it's the same thing as like, let's say it's in the middle of August and someone's like, I'm going to work out and eat healthy every day. And then like, what makes it any different from January 1st than August 27th?
Because it's like a fresh start, a new beginning.
But it's not though. Like,
I sort of feel like sometimes when Christmas ends that the fresh start already begins.
you don't have to buy any more presents.
No, like, it just feels like Christmas is over. Like,
I mean, I get the whole idea of like, oh my gosh, it's a new year, fresh start, but it's like, it's not like anything dramatically really does change.
But what if you...
the date.
What if you said, like, I'm always going to get my homework done right away instead of waiting to the last minute?
I just don't think those are, like, reasonable, like, it's hard to explain. Like, I don't think you need to make a goal like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
I mean, you're kind of probably too young to really have any serious resolutions anyways. All right, what's our favorite thing to do together?
Eat food. I like to eat food. Why is that funny?
I just got done saying I'm going to lose 100 pounds, but guess what we're doing after we're done filming this?
Getting food.
Carly wants me to go get, what, Panera?
Panera's healthy. See, that's your problem.
We don't like the same foods.
Off the
That's
Taco
why.
Bell onto Panera.
All right. If you had to be one age for the rest of your life, what age would it be and why? Now,
18.
Really?
Well, yeah, but it's different for you because you've lived more ages than me.
No, you're even allowed to be 50 if
yeah,
you
but
want.
I don't know how it feels to be 50. I mean, I don't really know how it feels to be 18 either, but I still rather be a teenager, be able to drive and...
I think I would want to be 29.
Yeah, because you said 30's the best.
I feel like my 30s, I don't know. I don't really feel like any age is bad. Like 40s are pretty darn good too.
Don't say any age is bad. I think teenage years are the worst.
They are. They are really the toughest. But I would not want to relive my teenage years.
Yeah.
There was a lot of my 20s that I don't want to relive either. So I feel like 29. Because like you're not 30. You're almost 30. So like you're still in your 20s. So you can make stupid mistakes and it's okay because you're only in your 20s.
I don't think that's how it works.
All right, when Carly and the boys appear in family vlogs, are they paid?
Chase is.
Yes, but no. Basically, how we do it now.
She doesn't pay me.
Carly gets all the money for her YouTube channel, specifically, put into her savings account right now to go towards college or whatever she chooses when she's 18, basically. She could take it all and run away to Madrid. And,
that's what I was going to say.
Like,
I was going to say that's for me to run away.
She's got a good amount of money saved up. For Chase, we always had the rule in our household that as long as you're playing sports and getting good grades in school, you don't have to get a job. Because it's really hard, like with wrestling, you know. When would he be able to get to a job? 7:30?
I could do it.
So we were just talking about this on Christmas because she kind of wants to go get a job. And I'm like, that's crazy because you say you were going to go work at like Subway.
Panera.
And you put in your 18 hours for the week because you can only work so many hours when you're a high school student. And your paycheck's going to be like teeny tiny compared to just posting one video a week on YouTube. You could make like 4 times that much. So one of the dogs is dreaming. Tucker! Oh, we woke him up.
You gotta learn how to work eventually.
Yeah, I get it. Like,
I mean, not that YouTube's not work. Like, I don't know.
As humans, we always kind of want to test out what we don't have. And for
So
Carly,
I might end up working and then hating it, but I also might like it.
But I get that you want to try it. I totally get that 100%. So we'll see once she turns 16 what she decides to do. So for Chase, we pay him a allowance that we look at it as it's for participating in the family business. So once a month, I write him a check. He deposits it into his checking account with his debit card. And that puts gas in his car, pays for like if him and Asha go out to dinner, to the movies. And let me tell you, Chase is out of all my kids the worst saver.
Yes, I was just gonna say, cause like he just got paid by her and he was like, I only have $4 left.
Well, no. It was right before. He's like, are you gonna pay me because I only have $4?
Well, you gave him money previously.
Yeah.
Like, how do you only have $4 left? It's cause he likes to spend it on games and like.
But Christmas too.
So
he spent like this was the first year that he actually paid for Asha's Christmas presents himself. Where before, in the past, it was always like, oh, I want to buy her this.
But
I need the money.
He goes to Target and he wants like $50 Xbox cards.
Yeah.
Like, that's so dumb.
So, He's starting to learn about money, but I feel like he's not getting it. Blake saves his money. He's super controlling with his money.
Good with saving money.
Kylie's a saver.
I know you don't believe that because when we go shopping, I buy everything. But
you don't have to pay for it. There's a difference.
But like if I had to, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not getting that.
Yeah, like when you went into Abercrombie and you were making your Christmas list and that sweater was $160.
Yeah,
Would have you bought that?
No, absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't buy it for
I didn't even, well, because there was just this Abercrombie sweater. It was like a sweater shirt. It wasn't even like...
I think it was cashmere.
Well, something like that. But it wasn't even like a nice thick sweater like this. It was literally like a shirt. And it was like all blue and it had the Abercrombie thing. I was like, oh, that's cute. And I like pulled it up as like a tab. And I was like, I'll show this to my mom. It was $160. Even if it is cashmere. That's so stupid. No one wants your cashmere crap.
Is balancing life with your YouTube difficult, or do you guys get into a flow?
I feel like this is more of a question for me. Because, like, you're already on, like, a normal flow, I guess.
I'll just answer because my part's real quick. For me, it's a really easy flow. I've been doing it so long. I have a routine that's pretty manageable. I think the hardest part of balancing the YouTube and the personal life is sometimes it's hard to just get going. Like, I'll just be living my day, not doing a whole lot, and it's like, what are we vlogging today? When should I start vlogging? What should I vlog? But like once we get going then it seems to work out and be pretty easy. What would your answer to that be?
I forgot the question.
Is balancing life with your YouTube difficult, or do you get into a flow?
It's been getting, as I grow up, it's getting harder. That's what I would say. Because like when I was younger, it was like, oh my God, YouTube's the coolest thing ever. And then all I wanted to do is like, let's make slime and film a video. And now it's like, kind of like, oh, just like tonight I'm having friends over and it's like, oh, I have to film. But at the same time, it's like, I just want to sit in my room and like just hang out with my friends and not do anything. And then it's like, if you have to film, it's like you kind of have to get up and do something because you can't just film like sitting there being like, well, we're sitting on my bed because I'm not really doing anything
You
else.
have vlogged that many times before though.
I'm always like,
Carly, you need to vlog.
But also, like, you know, when you grow up, school gets harder, and then dance gets more serious, and it just gets harder. And then some days I'm just like, I don't want to film at all. Just because, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I get that. I personally feel like I could probably talk to the camera all the time, every day, all day long, spill my guts, tell you my ups, tell you my downs, but then everybody would unsubscribe because they would get sick of hearing me talk.
I would also say that, like, it's gotten harder. It keeps getting harder to vlog in public.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I hate
it bothers
vlogging in
you
public
a lot
so
more.
much.
Yeah.
Because people
You're
are always
like, put
like,
the camera down.
Because, like, people walk by and they're, like, staring at you, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, like, they probably, I don't know. It just, like...
It's not that common to vlog here in public.
Yeah,
Have you ever seen anybody vlog? Never. Never, ever, ever.
What I was also, like, if you were in California, I guess, like, people would look at you and, like, understand. But at the same time, like, I guess people in Michigan just, like, don't understand. Especially because, like, if we're filming, they're going to be like, that's kind of weird. You know? And, like, they're not going to, don't put this in, but they're not going to think we have 1 million subscribers. They're going to be like, look at these losers with 10 subscribers, like, posting videos. Like, they're going to think we're stupid.
That's funny. All right, Candy, what profession did you want when you were Carly's age? I actually wanted to be a physical therapist, and I took anatomy in high school, did not pass. I got a D first semester, and I should have learned my lesson right then and there that the medical field was not for me, but I was still bound and determined.
I don't really believe that, though. Like,
that one class should, like, determine your future.
Not really. It's like, I'm really good at math, like, really good, but I can't ever imagine myself doing banking or accounting. Like, that sounds horrible to me.
Yeah.
And, like, I mean, I don't know if this is what I want to do, but if I'm an orthodontist, I hate science. I hate everything about science, but, like, I mean, I've been learning about atoms and, like, that for the past 2 years.
So do you think you'll be excited to take anatomy next year?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, what is going to happen to the channel when Carly is in college? So that's what, 2 years from now, it'll be the Christmas break of your senior year. So 2.5 years from now. The answer to that would be, I don't know, because I can't predict the future.
Don't even think about it. Let's
2.5 years from now, Andrew will be moved out.
Blake will be moved out.
Maybe he will
Chase and Asha will be engaged. Dax and Tucker will be a little bit bigger.
They're not getting any bigger.
Uh-oh.
Our plan for the future of our channel is to always continue to vlog at some level, even if it was only like a couple times a week, just to give you guys updates of like what's going on in general with like our lives, the kids' lives. In the back of my mind, ideally, I'm thinking maybe I would just like venture off and do husband and wife cooking in the kitchen. Like, how do you cook meals for just 2 people? Maybe more travel once all the kids are gone. Like, personally, I don't want it to end, because this is like something that started out as like my hobby and has turned into my career. And I don't know, I feel like we're somewhat unique in the way that we will be one of like the first families to have like kids all in college and moved out, and maybe like get married, like a family vlogging channel, like a whole wedding, baby showers.
I think Chase and Asha will have
like,
a YouTube channel when they're...
Yeah, like I think they want to continue with it, so we'll see. Carly, what is it like being the only girl out of all of your siblings?
Let me push it. I think girls who have brothers have more of an attitude. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I think so.
All my friends that have brothers, like, but they all have attitudes. So, I think, I don't know, it kind of sucks, but it's also a good thing at the same time.
Like it makes you tough, kind of?
Sure. But when you're the only girl, I think you get more attention. So I guess that's cool. But also, I was going to say, it kind of sucks because, like, when I'm having girl problems, I don't want to talk to my mom. That's weird. So, like, I don't really have, like, I mean, I have friends, but I don't know. It's just
you feel like
different.
if you had a sister, you could go to your sister?
Yeah. It's just different because, like, I know a lot of, like, sisters. Like, I have friends that are sisters, and they, like, get along really well, but they fight a lot. So, like, I don't know if I would want them.
All right. What car do you want?
There was a car I saw the other day, and I really wanted, but I would never be able to get it, so... Remember that car?
Tell them what it was.
It was an Audi, and I really like that car, but I can't ever get it. So it doesn't matter. And I did want a Jeep Compass. I talked about it for the longest time, but then now like everyone is getting like Jeep Compasses, Jeep Cherokees, and it's like I don't know if I want a car that everyone else has. Like, if that makes sense. Like, I want to be able to go in a parking lot and know which car is mine.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go out there
Jeeps
and there's going to be
common.
lines of repeating cars that are the exact same.
If you were to ever get another dog, what kind would you get?
Probably
a Yorkie.
I was going to say a Chihuahua.
Oh, yeah. A little dog, but we will not be getting another dog.
You don't know that.
I do know that. I mean, you could get a dog. But
yeah,
I'm not getting a dog.
I'm going to be very
specific. And you are not getting a dog while you're living in this house, I should clarify.
I'm going to be very specific what dog breed I get.
Last question. What place would you like to visit in 2020? Kisses from Milano. We talked about maybe going to Turks and Caicos for spring break. And then we also talked maybe going to Europe next year.
France. I want to go to, this is so weird, I talk about it all the time, going to like Budapest or something. It's so random, but it's just like cool. It's hard to pick vacation spots because they like the beach, but I like the city.
I like the beach.
I like cities. I mean, that's why New York is the best place to go because
that's why I
beaches
feel like
and
Europe would be good then.
No.
Because it's a lot of like...
No. I think New York is the best place.
Well, we've already been there several times.
Who cares?
Anyways.
We've been to Ohio several times and we still keep going.
That's because we live near Ohio, you dingus. Anyways, I want you guys to comment down below what country you're from.
U.S.
If you're in U.S., go ahead and even say the state or city. If you want, you don't have to,
and your
obviously.
address.
Your phone number. No, don't do that. Do not do that.
And your full name.
All right, guys, thank you for watching our video. Be sure to thumbs it up. Make sure you subscribe. Follow us on all the social medias in the description below. Thank you for watching, and we will see you guys in tomorrow's. We'll be back to regular vlogs tomorrow.
Get the square off my face.
Why is it focused on you and not me?
Stop. Is it gone?
No, it's still on your face.
Is it gone?
Nope.
Seriously?
It's only focused on you, so my face is just a blur. It's not stopping.
Is it gone?
No.